What's up, y'all? It's your man ES the Herman Star back again with another video, and I'm here to do the Aquarius full moon reading for the sign of Taurus. So if you have Taurus in your chart, sun, moon, or rising, this is for you. What's going on, my moon babies, my moon sign? I'm doing reads for my big four today. So Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. So that's why you're getting a read today. Obviously not in that order, but you know, here you go, Taurus. So we're doing a Aquarius full moon read. We'll see what message or messages the universe, God, has in store for us. Before I hit play, the song "Smile" by Vitamin C. If you're a 90s baby or, you know, older, you know about that song or might know about that song. You've heard it. That's all I'm going to say. Look it up. You're watching this on YouTube. You can look up videos on YouTube, music videos on YouTube. So that song came to mind. You know, it's a song that I really attribute to my childhood. And it just randomly came to mind. You know, it just, you know, I ain't gonna sing it, but the hook is put a smile on your face, make the world a better place. And then, yeah, so again, look it up, Vitamin C, featuring Lady Saw. Shout out to Lady Saw. Love that woman. But, yeah, go check that out. I don't know, maybe this is a message for you as well, where it's like you need to, throughout whatever is going on right now, you need to put a smile on your face. Like, it might make the world a better place, or you just make your world a better place. But anyways, we have your cards here. We start with the 8 of Wands in reverse. So this is someone who is overwhelmed, someone who definitely needs a smile because no one likes to feel overwhelmed. And I feel like this has to do a lot with work. Now, I'm thinking you either are you're an authority figure at your job, or you are meant to be an authority figure at your job. Or even if it's not within your job, probably within like maybe your family, or just within whatever this situation is, because you have your next two cards are the Emperor and the Hierophant. All right, this is the next one, so we'll get to this one. And this is someone, again, very stable, very much in charge energy. Same with the Hierophant, though. The Hierophant is someone who is, especially when it's upright, very stable energy, very much I'm doing things this way, right? And I think where that overwhelming feeling is coming from is not because you are, you know, I don't think you're actually, you're not allowing yourself to be the leader that you are. Right? You're allowing other people to have, and I'm not saying listening to other people's input is a bad thing, but you're allowing these people who, I'm just going to flat out say it, their input sucks. They're stupid, you know, but you're allowing these people who are not competent enough. Y'all can feel however y'all want to feel about what I'm saying, but these people are not, they're not in the position to give you advice on whatever this situation is. If it's a work situation, okay, sure, you all are at work, right? And I'm speaking from the sense of maybe you all are in the same position, but you're so much better than the co-workers, right? Hence why the actual managers, the actual people who are in charge go to you. They don't go to your co-workers, right? They go to you, right? Did I have something on my face? Not a smile, but not for real. Like, yeah, they're going to you for a reason, because you're the one with the juice, you know? You're the one with the intelligence. Not your co-workers, not Betty and them, not Bob and them, not Deontay and them, none of that, you know? So it's like, stop listening to them, because I feel as though you don't want to, that eight of wands is here because it's like, well, I don't want to piss off my coworkers. I don't want to piss off my friends. I don't want to piss these people off if I am living up to the, I guess, the high standard or whatever the case is, right? These people want you to be low. They want you to be stagnant, essentially, and not be the bold, not be in charge. They don't want you to, they don't want to see you shine, essentially, right? And my thing is this, Taurus. If these people were truly your friend, if these people truly cared about you, they'd be happy for your success. They'd be happy with either you elevating to this status of being like in charge, right? Or being someone of that vein, or they would, you know, they would be proud that they can look to you as someone who, again, they can go to for advice, someone with much discipline and everything of that nature. Again, if these people were really like people that were positive in your life, all right? If they want you to continue to shrink yourself because it makes them feel better about themselves, they're not your friends. Don't care how long you've known them. Don't care if they're even family, blood-related family, or people you just call family. If they want you to shrink yourself, clearly, you know, you don't feel like that overwhelming feeling is coming from a space of, this is not who I want to be. I don't want to shrink myself. But also it's coming from a place, like I said, I think it's also coming from a place of you not wanting to piss people off. And I understand it. But ultimately, like with every reading, you're going to have to make a choice on who you want. And I feel as though this has happened in the past. I've given a read to Tauruses in the past where I've said, listen, you've got to either choose yourself or these people, you know? And I feel like this is a message that's coming up again. I think sometime last year, or if not last year, earlier on this year or so, I gave that pretty similar message. Now, we are in this, as of today, again, we are in the Aquarius full moon. And the Aquariuses are really great at putting themselves first. They're really great at saying, hey, listen, this is, if this is how I'm going to show up, right? Let's just say they got these cards, right? They're not going to shy away and question, should I show up as this very strong, potent, disciplined energy? Like, no. Like, they're not going to question it. It's not even going to be a second thought. It's yes. It's a straight up yes. I'm going to show up like this. And if people have an issue with it, then that's fine. That just shows me that those people aren't for me. But I'm not going to shrink myself in order for me to fit in with those folks. I'm going to continue being me and be hopeful that, you know, there are going to be people who see me being in this Emperor and Hierophant energy, and they are not turned off by it. They're not threatened by it. They don't want me to shrink. They want me to be that energy, and they want to be around that energy. But ultimately, like I said, it's a choice you have to make, Taurus. Is this connection with these folks, whoever they are, co-workers, family, friends, whatever the case is this connection that is shrinking you? I'm just going to keep it real again. These folks want you to shrink yourself, right? Is this connection really worth more than the elevation that is potentially here for you? That's something you're going to have to answer for yourself. All right. That was the tarot. We're about to get into the oracle card. Let's see what kind of guidance I can give for you. But before I get into the oracle, I would like to remind you to please hit that like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell as well so you never miss an upload. And if you're gonna subscribe, watch the darn videos. Alright? Anyways, your card today is almost there. Persist with faith, for you are on the brink of a breakthrough. Your efforts are about to bear fruit. Yeah, I mean, especially again if this has to do with work, as I stated at the beginning. I think I'm not predicting anything, but this looks like either a promotion happening or just people viewing you this way that can probably lead to a promotion or just lead to you being viewed essentially as, now no one wants to be viewed as, no one wants more work at work, right? But especially during this time when it's like y'all niggas ain't paying shit, like, and you say, yeah, I trust you to do this, you're the only one I trust to do this. Where's the money to back that? You know what I'm saying? So like, I get it, but like from here, like, again, it could be a promotion. It could be the people who are, the higher ups and stuff. They're looking at you and they're saying, Taurus can do that. I trust Taurus to do this, that, and the third. Ultimately, it does say that your efforts are, again, the last sentence, your efforts are about to bear fruit. So it's not like this hard work that you're doing and you're being noticed for is going unnoticed, that it will not be rewarded. But again, you have some folk who ultimately have you in this state of being overwhelmed, because again, I just feel like in some way, shape, or form, they're kind of guilt tripping you into not stepping forward, not taking that step, because they're gonna feel left behind, they're gonna feel inadequate. If you ask me, and you're here, so whether you ask me verbally or not, you kind of did by clicking on the video, that ain't your motherfucking problem. It is what it is. Anyways, that has been your read for today, your Aquarius full moon reading for the sign of Taurus. If you got anything of value from this read, please hit that like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, until next video, you see me when you see me. Probably won't see me for a couple weeks for the rest of the month of August. Number one, I'll be traveling. Number two, my birthday's on the 30th. So, yeah, celebrating my birthday, but you see me is sometime in September or the next time you do see me. All right, y'all take care.